These are the times. Oh, this chair is warm. Chair up. Hey, hey, hey. The elect of the living God. Oh, that's my son. Hey, son. What's up, son? I'm going to tell the world about my love affair with DMX that I had in my head. My head. So anyway, my boo is gone. My favorite rapper, my favorite man in the whole wide world, my favorite everything. I didn't get to meet DMX, but DMX was, man. When he spoke, I listened. When he spoke, I listened. And I know we can't be selfish, but man, I didn't want him to go. I wasn't ready for him to go. I wasn't. Like, I was on the freeway last night on my way back from work, and I was just crying like the whole time, the whole ride on the freeway. I was just crying. Like, he is going to be missed by me. I probably was DMX. I probably was his number one fan. So I love DMX. I love me some DMX. You couldn't tell me nothing about DMX. Nothing wrong. I didn't care. DMX was him. And I'm going to miss DMX. He going to be missed by everybody, but I'm especially going to miss him so much. I always look forward to seeing anything of DMX's. Seeing him talk, seeing him laugh, seeing him pray, seeing him pray, seeing him pray. I mean, if a man in this world could pray, that man could pray. He could say a prayer. I mean, I almost, in my head, I almost would, thought of him like a preacher because that man could preach. He could pray, and it's just nobody did it better than him. And I'm gonna miss DMX. Man, I said I wasn't gonna cry, so I'm gonna try not to cry. I was trying to listen to like some of my favorite songs of his. Oh, and I got this one song, and it's called, I want you guys to listen to the song. Amen. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Okay, hold on. This is one. Let me see if I can move this over there. Yeah. Okay. It reached. It reached. Okay. This is one of my favorite songs of DMX's. Okay. I'm gonna listen to this song. It's called Let Me Fly. You guys remember this song? Okay. It's called Let Me Fly. This is my favorite song by DMX. And it's an old song, like, and it's about him dying. Listen. Hi, baby. Hi, Mamacita. Yeah, he is. He is really gonna be missed. This is my favorite song of his. My soul rest, take my breath. I don't fly, am I die anyway? I'ma live on, but I'll be gone any day. People let me fly, or give me death. Let my soul rest, take my breath. I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live on, but I'll be gone any day. Oh, yeah, you just wanna show me now. If you wanna play with me, want to show me how. Know me out, but it's all about the walk. If the dog off, baby, it's about the spark. Light up the night. Like the 4th of July, niggas know when I let go, niggas die. That's why. And you don't know, you slow like Baltimore. You ain't trying to go, blood, what's up, go? All the pain that is in the silence. When I let go, the vibe, survive. In the dark, walking up the tree for the cat. In the park, y'all niggas see is the back. I'm flapping away, but I'm flying like Speedy. Niggas don't really, still trying to see me. Stop being greedy. You heard what I said? Let me go, let me blow. Yeah, let me fly, oh, give me that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. I don't fly. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna fall and I'll be gone any day. People let me fly, oh, give me that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. I don't fly. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna live on and I'll be gone any day. I sold my soul to the devil, and the price is cheap. And it was cold on this level, but this price is deep. If you don't hear me, ignorance is bliss, and so on. Sometimes it's better to be thought dumb. Shall I go on? Still wanting the real. With the deal, it's a mystery. How is it I can live it, make history? If you don't see it, then it wasn't meant for you to see. You wasn't born with it, it wasn't meant for you to be. But you can't play it deep, but not wanting to be held. Locked down in the cell with a soul dead well. This is hell. Go to the devil and give me the key. What can't be worse than the curse that was given to me? That's what I live for. Take away that, and I'm gone. There's a difference between doing wrong and being wrong. That ain't right. Let's keep it fair, baby. Put me in the air, and I'll take it there, baby. Yes, yeah. Don't get me that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live on, I'll be gone any day. People let me fly, or give me death. Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live on, but I'll be gone any day. I'm a pro regardless, because I'm an artist until I'm trapped. I'll continue to hit the hardest with the best rap. My baby. But you ain't my friend. See it in your eyes. Got to play my hand. Looking for that bend in the road. To the road, to the road, where you're old. If you died young, it was gold. So, I did it, but it was worth. Exactly 26 years, be like, what if it's perfect? What's the miscarriage? And I never existed. Have I given something that is taken away? You just missed it. Didn't know, you're not persistent. It wasn't call it a while. I mean, this shit was in my heart, and you call it a style. Don't put it in the game. So mistreated. Say you hungry for knowledge. Here it is, eat it. Another song completed. Until I start cap, just let me do my thing. I got it locked with this rap shit. Either let me fly or give me death. Let my soul rest, take my breath.
I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live on, but I'll be gone any day. Even let me fly, don't give me that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't fly.
You guys remember that song? Remember this song? Oh, this is the song. This is my song right here. So I got a whole bunch of songs. DMX, I just love DMX songs. I love his music. Like, and he was telling a story. Like you could tell, like he was going through. He was fighting demons, and he been fighting with them demons ever since he probably hit that joint that was laced. He been fighting with the demons. So now he's free. He's free. He's with God now. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. I'm falling. I can't get up. Yeah. Oh. I'm falling. I can't get up. Had a heart attack because of the shot. Because of what shot? Because of the COVID shot? Oh my God, he died from the COVID shot. You are kidding me. What? He died from the COVID shot? Really? I didn't hear that. What did what happened? Like he got the shot that day and he had a heart attack? Oh, I thought it was I thought he just had well, I didn't know, it's gonna be a lot of stories, so I mean I only heard that he had a heart attack, but I didn't know it was because of the COVID shot. Wow. Man. Just to think about DMX being me and DMX is the same age. Like we grew up together. Like I've been following DMX since he made his first appearance anywhere. I was following DMX. I love me some DMX. You couldn't say nothing bad about DMX. He could be. I didn't give a damn if they said he was high, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I want to see him. I want to know what he's doing. I want to see how he's doing. I love me some DMX. Like he is that guy. He is that guy. I don't know what all went on in his rap career or whatever, and I don't know what happened with people was trying to say that he wouldn't sell his soul and all that. And I believe that he probably because that's what kind of man he was. He wasn't gonna sell his soul to nobody. You could tell like he didn't really care about all the flashy jewelry and all the just fancy cars and all that. He never really seen him in any of that. He just was a regular guy. He was a regular guy. And this is where I got this from because I always tell people I can talk to anybody. Like I will talk to you if you got a penny, if you don't have a penny, or if you got $1 billion, I can conversate with you. And I got that from DMX because DMX was one of those kind of people like he'll talk to anybody. Like he'll just sit down and chill with anybody. You could be sitting in the gutter. He'd sit right next to you and just start having a conversation. He was one of those type of guys. He was just that guy. I was a good dude. He wasn't scared to cry in front of when he spoke. He wasn't scared to let his emotions out. I mean, grown ass man crying on TV. He didn't care. He didn't care. He just, was him. He was DMX. He was a real man. He was a real man, and he wasn't afraid to share his story. Man, he has so much testimony, you guys. DMX has testimony. I didn't get to read his whole book, but I'm definitely going to read the whole book. I should have been read the whole book, but I'm going to read his whole book. He has so much testimony. And I just know, like, now, he's with God now. He's happy now. No more pain. No more struggling with addiction. No more, just no more pain, period. Just let it go. Can you imagine how that feels just to just let go and let God just, woo, and just rise up out of your body and just, like, just take me, Lord. I'm ready to go. And I bet you if he had a choice, if God gave him a choice, I bet DMX chose to go. I will go with him. He was like, it's time for me to come home. I'm done. I'm done down here. I've done all I could do. That's my baby. I cried all night. I was crying last night on the way home from work. I was just like crying, listening to his music. I love him so much. I love DMX. Oh my God, DMX, I love you. I'm going to miss you. I don't even know what I'm going to do without you, but I am going to make sure that I always have you with me. So I am going to probably get tatted because that is my baby. I just hated that he had to go like that. I didn't know he had a COVID shot. He died of the COVID shot. Man, is that what they said? Like he got the COVID shot and then what, like, was it that day? Like he went in and got the shot and he had a heart attack, huh? Who is that in the, oh, my son, in this world we live in, everything is not what it appears to be. What happens to black people who tell the truth? They kill us and then they say it was because of something else. Nah, we gotta wake up. You guys, my son is in the room. This is my oldest son, the elect of the living God. That's my oldest son. Yeah, you right, son. You right. I mean, it sure could be something else, and they might have just said it was from the COVID. I mean, they blaming everything on COVID now. You just you cough and it's COVID. You shit and it's COVID, and you fall down. Oh, it must have been COVID. Yeah, they blaming everything on COVID. And I'd like to see that toxicology. Because there's a lot of deaths that they are just blaming on COVID. Oh, it just was COVID. And I think that they are blaming a lot of stuff on COVID because of the money. Because they're getting so much money for COVID patients. I heard that they were just people dying from other stuff. They are just blaming it on COVID. I heard they was doing that. And I think I heard that from New York. And I wonder if DMX was in New York when he passed away. Do you guys know? Even said that he didn't have an overdose. Oh, they try to say he had an overdose. Yeah, because I think DMX was clean. I don't think that he was using drugs because you could tell, like you could tell he had been eating because of that because of COVID. Now he probably would. Now he probably was eating because of COVID. Because you guys know we all was in. We all been in the house eating. I think we all done put on some weight because of COVID. That's what they can blame COVID. They can blame that on COVID. Is us putting on weight. Because I sure gained a bunch of weight messing with cold C-19. Natasha said this one is different. Oh, will you show your tattoo once it's done? Yes, yes, of course, of course. I got lots of tattoos. I sure will. I sure will. I'm gonna put it in a place where I don't have any tattoos at too. I might put it on my stomach. I might get DMX on my stomach and then get DMX on the going across the top and then have him underneath his name. That would be cute. With his what I'm gonna get one because he got so many pictures of him praying. This man stayed prayed up. Like that was a praying man. That man can pray. And I want to get a picture, one of his pictures of him praying. I think I got one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a tattoo. I think that would be nice because that was my guy. I mean, you couldn't when he was on Ayana's "Save My Life" or "Fix My Life" or something, and he was on there with his sons and I think his baby mama, and I don't know if any of the other kids was on there, but boy, he was walking around that house with that Hennessy bottle. That woman Ayana was getting on his nerves. He like, this my son. Don't you tell me how to talk to my son. DMX didn't play about his kids, his family. He loved his family. He loved his kids, boy. I think he had 15 kids. DMX had some kids. He was not playing about them kids. Boy, he loved his kids. He loved everybody. DMX was one of the people that loved everybody. Like he was just that guy. He didn't have to wear all that flashy stuff. He didn't have all that jewelry. He was one of that. He just was that guy. But he battling them demons, just battling them damn demons. I'm so glad he ain't got to do that no more. Because that just was eating him up. And he would always tear up when he talked about that guy who gave him that weed that day. And he said it was laced. And I think he was like 12 or 13 years old. And that dude gave him that. And he said ever since then, he been on drugs ever since then. And I hope that dude, I mean, damn, you got to feel bad for that man to say that one joint that you laced took him to another level and he wasn't never able to, you know, he wasn't never able to really get rid of it. And I think before he passed away, I'm pretty sure DMX was clean because he had put on a lot of weight. And when you get clean, you put on weight. You just be eating. And then we was in the house too, so shit wasn't nothing else to do but eat, watch TV, sleep, eat, sleep, watch TV in that order or reverse. Shit. He walked out. Yes, he has 16 kids. He had a big heart. Yeah, he did. DMX had a big heart. He loved people. He loved people. I mean, if he could change the world the way he wanted it to be, man, we'd be living in a better place because he was like a humanitarian. That man loved people. He would always do stuff for people. Like he gave a lot. And I was watching one time. I think he had like his own show or something, and he had a place in Arizona where he would ride his quads and go out there with his kids and go swimming. They would just have a good time in Arizona. Like DMX was just he was him. He was him, and ain't nobody perfect. So we all got our faults, and there ain't no instructions on being a parent, but maybe somebody should make one. Maybe somebody should make a book on parenting. Step one, step two, even before you have a baby, maybe you should get a mental evaluation. Maybe you should do these things. Maybe you should eat this. Maybe you should go do that. Maybe you should do this. Because if you don't, it's just like being the president. There's no, you don't have to have no experience to be the president of the United States of America. And it's just like having a baby. You don't, no experience needed. So we all make mistakes. And mistakes are good to make because mistakes are stepping stones. Those are stepping stones. We all need to, I mean, if you never struggle, just think what life would be like if you never had to struggle and you never knew what it was to struggle. There's a lot of people that go through life not even knowing what the struggle is, and then they're so used to having a bunch of money, and then when they lose it all, they kill themselves. They don't know what to do. They just lose their damn mind. So I think it's good to be able to struggle, to know what it feels like, and just to know that you don't want to go back to that. It's kind of like crawling and then you walk and then you run, right? And then and then you know how to do it if it happens again. Like if you lose everything, you know how to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving, right? So the struggle is something good to. I mean, it don't feel good going through it, but hey, it's stepping stones so you can get to where you need to go. And I think it's good for everybody to at least feel some type of struggle. So you'll know that, hey, that water's hot. I know that water's hot, and I don't want to touch that water because it's hot, and I've been there before. I burnt myself. So we know that we're not going to touch that hot water no more. But then we do it again, right? It's just like having babies. It's like shit. I remember when I had my first one. Oh, I'm not going to have another one. Oops, had another one. I ain't having no more. Had another one. No, for real. I'm not having no more. This is it. Had another one. That pain hurt too bad. Remember that pain? I was like, I ain't having no more kids. Had another one. It's just it's all a learning process, and we just got to stay on our path. We got to stay on our path that God puts us on, and we fall off, and we get back up, dust ourselves off, and keep it going, keep it moving. And then you're gonna have people that come along the way, that you think that is on your side, that's really not. You remember those people? The ones that you can't call when you need help, when you got a flat tire on the freeway, and you call at least three people. I bet you the first three people you call, they can't come. And those would be the first three people I wouldn't call their ass no more. Hold on, you guys. I wouldn't call them no more because that happens all the time to people. I hear that all the time. Oh, I tried to call such and such and such, and they wouldn't even answer the phone. Did you think they was gonna answer the phone? Because yeah, I pretty much just don't have nobody to call, so I probably got to either change my tire myself or call AAA. The people that I don't know the people that I have to pay to come get me. Because the first three people, I know they ain't coming. So I'm not even messing with it. But you know, those are like I said, those are stepping stones. So you know, you got people that come into your life for, you know, how a month, 2 years, 10 years, and then, you know, they kind of just disappear, you know, gradually. Then you might get a new set of friends. Then they start disappearing, and you getting older, and then you starting to realize like, I don't need all these friends because they really ain't friends. And then, you know, you start noticing, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get me one good friend that I could depend on, and she could depend on me, and I'm cool. I don't need a bunch of people around me. I know a lot. There's a lot of people in this world that need a lot of people around them just to function. Like a lot of those people, like a lot of those people on TV, those actors and stuff, and those rappers and stuff. You always see them with a lot of people. Like I couldn't have that many people around me. That's way too many people. You don't know what one is thinking. You know, you don't know. You got 30 people around you. You can't even figure out like which one don't like you, because I know it's one of them or two of them that don't like you. Which one is plotting on you? Yeah, that's too many people. I get like agitated when I'm around a lot of people. Like, I'm cool. I'll just stay with my myself. I'm cool, and I'll stay with my subs. I'll call you guys before I can call, you know, somebody that I call a friend. I call my subs up. Hey, you guys, I'm stuck on the side of the freeway. Can you guys please stay with me until somebody gets here? And at least you guys can keep me company. I know for a fact that I can get you guys on air. You guys will come. You guys will show up. But shit, somebody here? Shit. Good luck. Good luck with friends. But you know, that's a whole nother different show. Okay? We could talk shit 10 hours about friends that we don't need. But you guys, you know what? This life is short. Life has always been short. I think when I passed 21, it really went choo. I mean, it just flew by. Next thing you know, I'm 50. And I'm thankful to make it to 50 because, you know, being black, being a black woman, and being just in the world, I didn't think I was going to make it to this age. I really didn't. So 50 is like an accomplishment for me. Shit. And I'm sure that DMX probably didn't think he would live, you know, until 50. He probably didn't think he'd live this long. You know, all the stuff that he was going through. And 50 is a long time for a black man to live. That's like shit, 3 lifetimes. That's a long time. So I hope that, you know, man, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him a big send off. So I can't wait to, you know, be around for the send off because I'm sure that's gonna be huge. But DMX, I love you. I'm always, always, always gonna love you. Love you, love you, love you, and miss you. And I have all your prayers. I can just pull them up on YouTube. Anyone that you ever made public, I'm going to have those. Those are gonna be my personal prayers. And he had and then he made a prayer be, before he passed away. He made the last video that he made was a prayer, which was amazing. That was nothing but God, and of course I saved that one. So yeah, that's a big loss for me. So I'm gonna it's gonna be yeah a minute before I can just man even feel like that he's gone, because it just doesn't even feel like he's gone, because I'm always looking for DMX. Like, where's DMX? Like, what's he doing? And I'm always looking him up, like, because he was just married to somebody. I thought he was just married like not too long ago, and now he was with somebody else. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to that, but I think that he was like clean and sober, you guys, because he was, yeah, he had gained some weight, and he looked good to me. He looked pretty good to me. So I hope they let us know what actually happened to him, because I know they're saying a COVID shot, but man, they can't just blame everything on COVID. Shit, they blaming everything on COVID. That ain't right. Hey, what happened? There's a Judas in every bunch. Yep, you know that. Sorry, guys. Let me put this thing up here and stop touching it. So, have anybody been watching what's going on with Jackie and Giselle? Let me see. I think I got a message. What's going on with LV and all? It's some more drama going on. I was watching LV earlier, but I couldn't really hear. I forgot where I was. What I was. Oh, I was at the nail shop. Um, what is going on with LV? Is I don't know. I couldn't really hear what she was saying, but she was telling somebody. And then no, she was telling a group of people, as a matter of fact, that I don't know, somebody was saying something about them or something. I don't know. So it was some drama going on. Did anybody hear about it? And I know it was about the boys. Yeah, I know it was about the boys, but I didn't really get to hear what she was saying. I couldn't turn it up. Oh, you know what? Here we go right here. I keep forgetting my son bought me this computer. Let me see. Um, I think something is going on with LV United We Stand. Let me see what she was talking about, because she was saying something. Listen, I'm telling you guys, this case is driving people nuts. Like, I'm going to find out what's going on right now, but these women should not be stressed out because they're looking for these babies. Like, what the hell? Why is somebody stressing them the hell out? And I don't know who I'm gonna wait. Let me see who it is first. Let me before I start talking shit, because I think it's if I think who I think it is. Okay, because it really can't be too many people, and I'm thinking if I let me see who it is, because I really think that people are getting mad at them because they are just because they're searching for the boys, and what, like they're doing lives or they're searching for the kids. Like, what in the hell is going on? Like, why are they mad at LV and them for doing all this? Okay, she was stop. Let me see what she's saying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay. Exactly. And then another thing is that okay, we finna see what's going on over there at who's starting the drama now. Okay, so um, and we're not gonna say their name either because it's just it don't make no sense because they want us to say their name. So we're gonna see what. Okay, let me read this. Let me read what you were trafficked. Either they're alive and being used for sex trafficking, or their organs. The dark web is not a game. It's alive and booming all under it. Yep, I mean. That's what, yeah, that's what we was talking about that too, last week, saying about that, the organs and stuff. Let me see what's going on with LV and them. Like, who was, cause they were saying something earlier. Let's see. Okay, okay. I don't know if you guys. Hey, Stacy. The lady won't give for that. She's wasting her time and money, but she also not the sharpest tack in the policy, sir. Sandy, Stacy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Just must have act just like me. My beautiful beauties is just like me. They act just like me. Okay, so let's see what happened with LB. Um, she okay. So it's the name of the the title of it is called Let's Talk, and LB is on here talking about her and her wife. Okay, so we all know that LB, her and her wife, they been out, boots on the ground. They've been doing their thing, and I think somebody or some people are spreading like rumors and shit about them, about what they're doing and how they're going to people's houses and stuff. Let me see what she's talking about. She's talking about Sherry. Oh, okay. So she's talking about Sherry. Um, she's talking about how they went over Sherry's house. You guys remember that when they went over Sherry's house. Sherry act like she did. She knew everybody but Jackie. They showed her all kind of pictures. Oh, I know that person, that person, that person, that person, but I don't know Jackie. And because the last name is Vasquez, so I guess they were trying to say that LV was related to Jackie. Vasquez. I mean, it's a popular name in the Spanish community. Vasquez is like a Smith. Um, and she's saying that people was going around saying that that her wife was Jackie's sister. But she's the one. The wife is the one with the last name Vasquez. Not. It's not the wife. It's not the other one. It's the the dark wife, not the light wife. um, I need to find out what the other one's name is because I think this is LV. The other one's what's the wife's name? I forget her name. I think her name is she got like a girly name or something like that. But anyway, they got there's some drama going. I don't know why people just won't stay to themselves, stay out their business. Like if they're looking for the kids, like damn, stay out of their damn business. I mean, let's find the boys. We still got to find the boys at the end of the day. After everybody starting all the drama and shit, We still gotta find the boys. The boys is still missing. They've been busting their ass. They really have. They've been everywhere. I mean, and just think all the lives that they have, the live videos that they have showed us that of all the places where they've been. Just think about all the lives they haven't showed us. So I mean, they've been doing hella shit. They've been out there day and night using their gas and everything. I mean, they've been doing like a lot. You would think that they were related to these kids. I mean, all the stuff they're doing. And the West haven't been doing jack, not nothing, but writing statements. Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda love writing down statements.
Or whatever we just want to let you know that you're going to be put out there. You need to come out and speak up and let them know that
You gotta do that. She's saying that Sherry, her name keep coming up, and Sherry keep acting like she don't know Jack.
So, like I said,
I'm gonna let you guys see it.
whatever we let she did, chose to do, nothing. Again, she came up. It was for certain things that were added up that she said from the first video and the information we got from the first video to the second. Again, she pretty much again to know some people, not all this time, still not Jackie. We explained to her, okay, we understand you don't know Jackie, but when and if in fact you do, or you find out you're related to her some way somehow, could you please find out what was going on with these boys, what was going on in their head? We need to know what the boys like, what colors. We need to know everything about
Yes. Yes.
At that point, everything about Cherry was strange to me. Strange as hell. I myself still feel like she knows something. I mean, not nothing of the boys, not nothing of the kids, but I myself feel like she knows that somewhere down the line, whether it's through marriage, whether it's through divorce, whatever, that she could possibly be related to her. Which, in fact, that wasn't our point of this whole charity. Our point was, please, if you know Jackie, if you run across Jackie, or you heard about these kids, or something, find out something. If not, there's no need for us to speak no more. This, that, what have you. She offers this. Come back some other time. To me, if someone's done talking and they have no information and they don't want to be involved and they're scared and they feel harassed, you're not going to keep inviting somebody back to your home. So with that being said, it was all fiction.
So do you guys think that, well, if her name keeps coming up and they keep digging and searching and her name keeps coming up, I think that she's probably related to that. She's related to Jackie somehow. But she don't want to be involved, so she probably keeps saying, so she want to stay as far as she can away from probably the boys. But why say that you're not related to somebody and you are?
I mean, so what if you're her cousin or her aunt or whatever? Just say it. Who cares? And if you don't know nothing, you don't fucking know nothing. But have you ever seen the kids? Like, have you ever seen the boys? Like, did they have a ball in their hand? I mean, did they play football? Like, can you tell us something about these boys? We don't know anything about these kids. Is there anybody other than Jackie and Giselle that have seen these kids? I don't even know of anybody that even said like, hey, you know what? I see them going to a doctor's appointment, um, or they was at Walmart. One day maybe I seen them shopping. I mean, anything like nobody has came out and said they seen these kids anywhere. So just think about how long now how long, and I'm thinking like maybe okay, we said June. I think like even before that, they were gone. They had to be gone after Christmas. After that Christmas picture, they had to be gone because there were no more pictures that popped up anywhere. Nobody has a picture. Not anybody. Not even a cousin. Not even what's his name where they got the picture from. Nobody else has pictures of these kids. You guys, the kid's been gone for a very long time. Oh, can you hear me now? Rainmaker, can you hear me? Let me turn this down too. Can you hear me now, Rainmaker? Can you guys hear me? Stacy, can you hear me? Oh, she's talking about who Boog and Denny. Stacy, Stacy, that's great. Stacy said Boog. Well, what about Boog and Denny? What did they do? What are they talking about? What happened, Stacy? They've been busted. Yeah, man. So listen, there's I mean I don't know why they're mad at LB and them for busting their ass, and nobody else is really busting their ass but LV, AV, Chris Shaw. I mean, the boots on the ground. But the family is not doing anything. They're not doing nothing. And then you got people wanting to start drama, excuse me, because these guys are boots on the ground. Like, what do you want them to stay at home and then we'll all be at home on our computers, and nobody will have boots on the ground because guess what? If these guys wasn't there with boots on the ground, one and them they wouldn't give a damn. They would just go on about their lives. Jackie Trezell and them, they would just go on about their lives. They wouldn't give a damn if anybody looked for these kids. They would not care. There, there's something wrong with the people. There is something wrong with those people. I think that wait, let me I didn't get let me see if she said because she was talking saying something about Sherry did an interview or something. Not only that, she did someone not have a GoPro or camera strapped to their chest. If you're looking directly at someone, it's writing in your you can't miss a phone like this. Right in your face in your home. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think that oh well, Sherry is I think she has some information. Like she got some kind of information. I don't know what, but she got some. Mhm. Okay. But do you see how everybody is like not I'm talking about opiates. I'm just talking about you see how like those weird ass retard people like they're just they don't want you. Okay, so what do they want? What do they want us to do? They want us to just be quiet, go away, so they can go on, living their lives, and they want this to just the story to just go cold because nobody's gonna look. They're not gonna look. They're not gonna be on the internet doing stories and talking about the boys. Guess what would happen to this story? It would just go cold if we just shut the hell up and just minded our own damn business. They wouldn't even look for the kids. Jackie, Giselle, Miss Wanda, Mr. Wanda, they wouldn't give a rat's ass if these kids was ever going to be found. They would not care. They wouldn't even care. So I don't know who it is that wants us to go bye bye and disappear. We're not going no fucking. Okay, so get your boots, put your boots on, strap, lace them up, and sit your ass down on the couch because we're not going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere. They want this story to go cold so they can go back to their miserable lives that they were living in the first place. No, 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 no. No, we're not doing that. And you guys, Jackie and Tristan, I mean, they're not. They haven't even looked. Let me tell you how lazy they are. They haven't even looked out the window for them kids. That's how lazy they are. They're not trying to find these kids. They're not even gonna go to the window and look. So if we all stop doing what we doing, this will be a pause. It will go cold. I mean, it would just be the police, and we don't know what they're doing. They're not going to tell us. So I want to figure. I want to know what happened. Like who was talking shit, but that's neither here nor there because we're not going nowhere. We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stick right here, and we're going to continue to pound the fucking pavement until these boys are found and somebody is going to fucking jail. We're not going to just be quiet. No, we're not doing that. They're going to jail. Giselle and Jackie, you guys are going to jail. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make sure I call the FBI every day. Shit, hell to the no. You guys are going to jail. And what I believe is somebody's gonna get arrested pretty soon. Watch. It's gonna be some arrest pretty soon. Because you got too much stuff that the police is digging in. Even if they don't arrest them right now for whatever it is that they did to the boys, they're gonna arrest them for something else. Because why, first of all, would want to move out of her house and go move around the damn park? Hmm. I think that there's something. I think there's evidence in that house somewhere in that backyard, in that house. They need to go search that backyard. They need to dig up that backyard. Dig up the backyard in Miss Wanda's house. Go dig back there. Is it? Hold on, you guys. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. Let me do something. Okay. Oh, there it is. Guess why they was doing that? Because I had it all along. Don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger, Rainmaker. Okay, so did you want me to repeat what I just said? Listen, they need to go to one, okay, Wanda's old house. They need to go in that backyard. They need to dig that backyard up. They need to dig that backyard up. They need to go to that house. Since they don't live there anymore, they need to go through that house thoroughly. Go through that house. Because guess what? If Miss Wanda let Trezelle come over there and burn fucking car seats and shit over there in the backyard and bring all the bamboo from Aspen Street and throw it in her backyard, um, what else is in that damn backyard? And my son's in the chat. And son, tell them, when I let you come to my house and burn some fucking burn your seats over your car, your van. Would I let you come in the backyard and burn that shit in my backyard? Would I be like, okay, come on, son, go ahead, burn it in my backyard? Would I do that? Shit, my son, no, hell to the no. So if Giselle brought the van seat over there and burned it in the backyard, and then he brought the bamboo from the other house and just threw it in the backyard. What else is in that backyard? Yeah, they cleaned it up, but is there something under the ground? Maybe they should go look. Since they're not living in that house no more, go search that house. Look at that house. There could be something in that house. Maybe Miss Wanda was asleep. I ain't saying Miss Wanda did anything, but she may have been in the house. And Trezelle may have been in the backyard doing God knows what. How do Miss Wanda know? She might have been in the house. I mean, where was she when he was burning the van seat? What the hell was she doing? Yeah, they do. They need to dig up that backyard. Now they got a chance to go dig up the backyard and go in that house and go through it. Just go. I mean, I wonder what's in it. I wonder what's in it. Ooh, I wonder what's in that house. That's where they need to go dig up Wanda's house. They had a big fire there. Why did they have to burn stuff? Exactly. Why are you burning a van seat in the backyard? Like, why didn't you just take it to the dump? Like, who does that? Who does that? I mean, I would have just took it to the dump. But they burn it? Like, why would you burn? That's a red flag. You burned it. They need to go dig up that backyard. You know what else they need to do? Did they take those things down in that backyard, like those little sheds and stuff? They need to go look under those sheds. They need to go dig up that whole damn backyard. Because why would they move? That's a red flag to me too. Like, you guys are just getting houses, and then I understand, she's been there, excuse me, probably 30 years or more. How can you just get up and move? How? How? All of a sudden now you got money to just go move. And where did the money come from? There's DNA in the fire pit. Yeah, and guess what, son?
They didn't even have a fire pit. You know what they did? They just dug holes in the backyard and started burning stuff. So they had like a bunch of holes dug up in the backyard where they just was burning stuff, you know? So I say just dig up the whole backyard. Just dig it up. Dig it up. And then go in there and check that house. Go through that house and thoroughly check that house because who knows? Wanda could have been asleep. She could have been asleep. She could have been in the shower. She could have been wherever, okay? Miss Wanda, I ain't saying that she did anything. I'm just saying that your son is fucking sneaky. And you let him burn up shit in the backyard. Shit. God knows what he did while you were in there asleep. You don't know what Trizell was doing in there. When, shit, he could have been in the backyard. It could have been late at night and you in there sleeping. Trizell, and God knows who Trizell was with. The boogeyman could have been doing something in that backyard. Mm-hmm. It could be some DNA back there. They need to go look. And maybe I should call tomorrow and go push them to go check that out. When the city has a protocol to burn trash, them burning holes in the backyard makes zero sense. Exactly. And that's why that's a red flag because I mean, Leon, if I show you how many damn holes was in that damn backyard, I mean, it looked like they was digging little kid graves. I ain't saying that that's what that was, but that's what it looked like. Like they had a bunch of little holes in the ground, and they back there burning up. Why would you burn the damn thing? And then who knows what else they was burning back there? Bye, baby. Good night. Love you. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, I might be making me muffled. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, can you guys hear me? Son, can you hear me? Good night, Rainmaker. Those holes in the ground are a testament to the holes in their story. And you got it right on the money, son. I don't know why Rainmaker couldn't hear me. Yeah, they need to go. They need to go check that house. I'm gonna call tomorrow, and I'm gonna have them check that. I'm gonna tell them you guys need to go check that backyard. Shit, and this is a good time for them to go check it when they ain't living there no more. So go check it. I wonder if that house is listed. If it's listed now. Hi, SCW, where you been? Hi, Mamacita. I miss you. So, oh, okay. So listen, we were just talking about. I just said that since Miss Wanda and them don't live in that house somewhere, the police need to go dig up that backyard, and they need to go test for DNA inside that house. Now, this would be a really good time for them to do that because we are not. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm talking about like everybody like boots on the ground, and everybody else. I mean, people are just picking on LV and them because they're, going over there um, to Sherry's house and trying to get some information from her. And she keeps saying she act like she don't know who the hell Jackie is. But everybody else on the paperwork, oh, I know him. Oh, yeah, Jeff, oh, Tammy, yeah. Oh, Jake, yeah. And then when it gets to Jackie's name, oh, I don't know who that is. But everybody else around in the circle, but you don't know Jack. Come on. And then when you run all their names together, they all come. I mean, Jackie's name is still in the pot. So how you don't know Jackie?
Her name is still right there in the pot in the middle, and you just I don't I know everybody else, but I don't know her. Come on. I think that she knows something. She knows something. What happened? Sound of the crime and let it speak. That's how God speaks sometimes. Pay attention to the scene of the crime and let it speak. Yeah, that's how the police, that's what the police say. Like they say that the crime scene, it speaks to you. But we don't have a crime scene. Son, there's no crime scene because they reported the kids missing. They say that the kids went missing. So, okay, so son, you haven't been in here. So let me tell you what happened. Hold on for 1 second. We gonna tell my son what happened. This whole little story. We're gonna tell it to him in about 8 or 9 minutes. We'll get him up to par real quick. Okay, so hold on 1 second, son. You guys hold on for a second. And we're gonna tell him what happened with these kids. Okay. So this is what happened, son. We gonna tell my son what happened real fast. Okay, this is what happened. They moved over. Okay, so this is what happened. Jackie and Giselle, those was the adopted parents, right? Okay, this is what happened. They moved over to Aspen, which is Aspen Street, which is in Cal City. Okay, they reported the kids missing on December 21st. The two boys, they said that they was playing in the backyard. Giselle said that he was outside in the back. Um, and he went outside the gate in the backyard, and he was getting some wood. And he was throwing it over the fence. Yeah, right. Red flag. He said he was throwing it over the fence, and then he changed the story and said that he was carrying the wood in the house. I guess the wood that he threw over the fence, he picked it up in the yard and was carrying it in the house. And then he said he came back out. He said he seen the kids there when he went inside of the house. And then he said he came back out and the kids were gone. Then he said he went inside of the house and asked Jackie, has she seen the kids? And she said, no, the kids is outside playing with chalk. So the kids was supposed to be outside playing with chalk on this little piece of slab in the backyard, right? Just a piece of little slab in the backyard. He said they didn't go in the dirt. They just stayed on the slab. A 3 and a 4-year-old, they just stayed right there on the slab. They didn't go in the dirt. And they were supposed to be outside playing with chalk. I'm gonna tell you the whole story, then we're gonna go back. Okay. And then he said, so he went in the house and asked Jackie, has she seen the kids? She said no, they was outside playing with chalk. Okay. He said he searched the house. He didn't go back outside. He said he searched the house and then he went in the backyard, searched the whole backyard, and then he said he got in the van and went. Oh, he went. He said he went. I'm trying to say it like he said. He went around a bunch of corners. He hit a bunch of corners. This is what he said. And we know that he didn't. He said he looked, and then he looked for him for 6 minutes, and then he came back. He said it was getting dark, so he called up. He told Jackie that we had to call the police, and they called the police. The police came, The police looked in the backyard and went, around the house and stuff looking for the kids. Didn't see the kids, right? So that's what happened. The kids just disappeared off the face of the earth, right? Now, the next couple of days, they come out with these video cameras because the neighbor had a video camera. So the neighbor's video camera showed Chazelle in the backyard that day, and the only thing he was doing was back there. He was back there by that gate in the back where he said the kids went out of. He was standing by the gate, messing with that gate, doing something. He was standing up, and then he would go down, and then he would stand up, and he would go. I think he was messing with the gate myself. I think he was trying to make the gate open so it'll look like that the gate could stay open because I don't think it was accessible for the kids to go in and out of. So I think what he was doing was trying to make that gate stay open. And so the camera showed Trizelle doing that. He was just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And then all of a sudden, he went in the house. No, I don't even know if he went in the house. I think he went around the back and went out the gate and then went and they got in his van, took a left, went down the street, was gone for 6 minutes. And then he came back. And then when he got back, he got out of his van. And I'm going to tell you, he was doing this. This is the way he was getting out of his van. This is the way he was moving. And then he did this. He stood by the tree like this. I'm gonna sit down and talk to you to see what I'm going. He was sitting by the tree, looking at his phone, messing with his phone. This is what was on the video. Messing with his phone. Then he called the police, I guess. Now, I didn't see him call. I didn't even see him doing this. But called the police. I don't know if he called the police in the car or what, but and then on the video, the police pulled up, and then you can see the police shine the light in the backyard to make the whole because they had there's a missing house. It was like on the side of their house, on the left and right. There's there's two lots where two houses could be, but there's no houses right there. So the cops lit up the whole backyard. No kids, no nothing. This is what we see on the video. Okay. And so when he tells the story on December 23rd about what he was doing, it didn't match up to the video. It didn't match up to what he said that video at all. Nothing didn't match up. He wasn't in a rush to look for no kids. And then when he didn't even go search outside the gate. He didn't look under the cars. He didn't go next door. He didn't knock on the neighbor's door. He wasn't hollering and screaming. The wife didn't even come outside. She didn't even come outside, not at all, to look for no kids. She wasn't hollering and screaming, going crazy. You know how I would have been if you would have came up missing. She didn't do none of that. She didn't do shit. And on the interview, she's gonna tell us, "Oh yeah, we searched around here and we searched a little bit before we called." No, you did not search at all. We saw on the video she didn't even come out of the house until it was time to go talk to the police. And when she came out of the house, she was walking slow. She just walked, doom, 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 not in a hurry. There was no hurry about anything. There was no rush about nothing. And you could tell there was no kids missing because they weren't even in a hurry they were just like nonchalant about the whole fucking situation. And it was on video, like you could see them nonchalantly doing nothing. And so now it's been what? That was December 21st. Now it's April, 11th, 10th? It's April 10th, and still no kids. They're not looking for the kids. They haven't talked to the media anymore. They haven't did nothing, not shit. The son, which is Chazelle's brother, he is somebody at the NAACP. I'm still not sure what he does at the NAACP. But he was on CNN a couple of days after the kids went missing, and he didn't say nothing about the kids being missing. Not nothing. So everybody figured, everybody, all the neighbors and just YouTubers, they just took this story and just wrapped their arms around the kids, and they started making shirts, making flyers, making billboards, making what are those other things, you guys? They started making those there's little things that you hang up with the kids' pictures on them, and they're like about that big. You can hang them like in front of your house and stuff. They've been making all those things. The family hasn't done any. The adopted family has not done shit. They haven't looked. They haven't searched. They haven't talked to the media. They haven't done a damn thing. Only thing that they have done, because they're tired of all of us, is come out to make these statements about they're tired of all of us harassing them about where these kids are. So anytime that any of the YouTubers will come around to the house, to Miss Wanda's house, that's the adopted grandma. She would not talk to anybody. She didn't want nobody in her yard. She didn't offer no water, no food, no nothing. She just didn't want to have nothing to do with nobody. And all they wanted to know was, where are the boys? When is the last time you've seen them? Anything. And another thing is, they have not told us anything about these kids. Not nothing. Nothing. We don't know shit about these kids. We don't know what kind of what was their favorite ice cream? What kind of cookies did they like? Did they play football? Did they like basketball? Did they know how to, did they have their favorite tablet that they played with? Like, what did these kids do? Like, what was the fun stuff that they liked to do? Like, who were these kids? Like, we don't know shit about these kids. Nothing. I would have been on TV talking about, yeah, my son, this, my son, this son right here, this man right here, he still loved Batman. I would have been like, my baby likes Batman. That's his favorite. That's his favorite hero is Batman, and he liked football, and his favorite ice cream was strawberry, and he liked to do this, and he loved his sister, and I mean, you would have known something about my son if he would have went missing. And then not only did they lose one, but they lose two kids, and they acting like we are all in their business, and they want us to leave them the fuck alone. Just leave us the fuck alone. Let this story just die and go away, so we can go back to living our lives. And then the adopted parents, after this happened, they board up their house and they go move in with Miss Wanda, the Chazelle's mama. They go move over there with her in Bakersfield. Now that's an hour away from Cal City. So they go move over there. They leave their house, board it up. Now what if okay, so they got kidnapped or somebody took them or what happened? What if they would have brought them back? Nobody's home. The house is boarded up. Just nobody's fucking there. Just we're just leaving the house. This is what it is. And then so after all this is happening, now you got now they just bought this house right in September. So they reported the kids missing in December. They bought the house in September. Now this is what I want to know. Where is all the video of them 3 months prior to those kids going missing? Where's the video? Where's all the videos? Because if those babies was in that house, there's some videos of them coming and going. Where's the videos of Walmart? Where's the videos of any stores that they went to? Where's the doctor's appointments? Where is where's the videos of the kids? And this is another thing. They don't have any pictures of these babies. Now, son, these kids went missing. They said December 21st, right? They don't have any pictures of these kids. The pictures that they do have of the kids, they had to get off online on Chazelle's brother's Facebook account. They had to get the pictures off. Now those pictures came from
Christmas, December 2019. They don't have any more pictures after December 2019. There's zilch, nothing. So I say that I think the kid's been missing since after that Christmas picture, because who don't have videos? Who don't got pictures? If you and she's supposed to be homeschooling these kids, and she's supposed to be at home with these kids all day, and you don't got no pictures of the babies, like no pictures, no videos, and you at home all day with these kids, and you don't got zilch. And then she gonna say that the pictures was in her phone, and the police had the police had their phones, so all the new pictures was in the phone that the police got. Okay, then the police gave the phones back. So where are the pictures at? Because we still don't have no pictures of these kids. So there's no pictures. You don't got no videos, no pictures, and you've been in the house with these kids all this time. And then they try to say that they didn't let the kids go outside. Okay, well, you guys didn't let the kids go outside. So this is what I'm saying. You've been in the house with these kids all day long, every day, and you haven't took a damn picture or a damn video of the kids moving around in the house or any of that. So this is what I think happened. Okay, this is my thought. This is what they did. They used to live in Bakersfield, some apartments in Bakersfield, right? This is what they did. This is my little scenario. I'm gonna go through it. Whatever they did to those kids, they did it in Bakersfield. They got rid of them in Bakersfield. So they was like, Trezell and Jackie was like, look, we got to get a new place. We got to get a new spot. We got to get a new van. We got to get some new phones. Because this is what they're thinking. We're going to move out to Cal City, right? So we're going to be in a new house. We got new cell phones, right? We're going to brand new cell phones. We're going to throw these old ones away. And then we got a new van. We're going to get rid of that old one. They just parked that one in front of Miss Wanda's house, the old one, where the one that they probably used to get rid of the kids and was parked over there in front of their mama house. So when they went out there, they moved out to Cal City. And then I don't know who or what, but somebody had to be calling or something. Something had to be going on, because for you to have to report your kids missing a few days before Christmas, somebody was coming. Because why did you pick that day? Why did you pick December 21st to report those kids missing? Because really, why not just wait until January, February to report them missing? I believe somebody was calling, somebody was coming, because they had two foster kids. And then they adopted the two little ones, babies that came up missing. And then they had two of their own. So they had 6 whole kids at some point in time. I don't know, maybe December 2019, they had 6 kids. But probably by January 2019, they had 4 kids, because they have no pictures, nothing, not a video, not a picture, not anything of these kids. And they want us to believe that Classic and Sincere. And then let me tell you about this before I start that. They said that they changed the kids' names to Oren and Orson, right? This is what they said they did. So they said they were calling the kids Oren and Orson. Now, these kids already had names when they got taken from their mom. They already had names. Their names were Classic and Sincere. So why would you go and tell some kids that already got names that no, those are not your names no more? We're going to call you Oren and Orson. You know that what that would do to a kid, like, huh? Like, why we got to be called that? We already got names. So that's what they said. But we found out that they didn't even legally change their names. They just start calling them that. It's not on no paper nowhere that those kids' names has changed. So they go out I mean, they go out there to Cal City and they come and tell us this fictitious ass story about the kids going missing in the backyard and then playing with chalk. Well, guess what? We found it. The dog might be the chalk. The dog name might be chalk because even though the way they said it too, it kind of sounds like the dog's name is chalk. They should be outside playing with chalk. Like that sounds like they outside playing with somebody. Why would you even say that like that? They should be outside playing with chalk. That sounds like they should be playing with somebody or something or some dog. So I think he lied to us about that too. I think the dog's name is fucking Chalk. But why wouldn't you say they're outside playing with the dog? And then he said that they keep them close. They couldn't go off of the little patio pavement, piece of slab of cement that was right out the doors in the backyard, right? What 3 and 4 year old do you know that will stay right on the cement and will not go off the cement and not go into the dirt? Well, I think he said that because he thought that the police dogs couldn't smell the kids. Because when the police dogs came in, when they brought the police dogs and they gave them, I don't know which Giselle and Jackie gave them for to smell, because I don't think the kids ever made it to Cal City. But the police dogs did not go outside. They didn't go because they said the kids was outside and playing with y'all. The dogs didn't even leave out the house. So that means the kids didn't leave out the house either. So they wanted us to believe that the kids was in the backyard playing with chalk, and he left the back gate open. He went in the house. He goes in the house and puts the wood down and comes back out, and the kids is gone. And you got this big ass backyard. The kids is 3 and 4. Even if they tried to sprint, they couldn't even be in the front yard by then. So Giselle and Jackie wants us to believe that these babies was in the backyard when he went in the house, and then he came back out and they disappeared. And all these neighbors got video cameras. All of them got video cameras. Not on one fucking camera is any of those kids. Because in order for them to get out of the backyard and disappear anywhere, they would have to go to the front, because that's the only way they could get out anywhere. They would have to go into the backyard, make a right, and go left. Let's see. You go out the backyard. Yeah, you make a right, and then you have to go to the front yard. You have to end up in their front yard. There is that video that we saw. We could not see nobody back there. And then I'm sure that the police probably got somebody else's video that was in that front yard, because there's no way that somebody came and picked up the kids and took them. And because in Cal City, it's like this one way in and no way out. Like, it's like Detroit Boulevard. Like, there's one way in and then you got to go out the same way that you came in. Like the street cameras would have picked them up. But on the light poles and stuff, it would have picked something up. There's nothing that shows that somebody picked these kids up and took off. And then they live in a freaking desert. And then he said it was dark and it was cold. Like, what kids do you know that's going to run out a gate and it's dark and cold and you live in the desert? No. And I'm pretty sure you can hear all kind of shit out there in that desert. Wolves and all kind of shit making all kind of noise. Oh, hell no. What damn kids do you know that's going to run out there? It was dark and it was cold. That's what he said. It was coming. It was getting dark. You guys remember that? It was cold. It was getting dark. I was going to start a fire. And then he goes and say he was going to start a fire. And he said that there was a bunch of wood like by their house or whatever. There wasn't no wood. It was a bunch of little twigs, like shit you can't even put in the damn fireplace. I mean, if I believe if you would have put that, because it was the weather was changing and it was getting cold and stuff, I don't think he could have put them twigs in the damn fireplace. I mean, and if he did, it would have started smoking. I would like to see, was there a pile of wood somewhere in the house? Because he said he took wood in the house. So I would want to see, was there some wood in the house? Was there some chalk on the ground? We didn't see no chalk on the ground. We didn't see a piece of chalk on the ground. Not until the day the house got boarded up and then somebody went and planted a piece of chalk in the backyard. We didn't, but we saw an aerial view of the house right afterwards, and there was no chalk. There was no chalk on the ground. There was no writing, scribbling on the ground. None of that. So Trezelle and Jackie wants us to believe that the kids just got up and disappeared. No, we're not going out like that. We're not going to go out like that. And then people start digging. They start digging into their business because this is their story that they want us to fucking believe. And so we all find out that Trezelle, the adopted father, the real estate agent, gives Trezelle $5,000 just because he's Trezelle. Because they didn't have no furniture, they didn't have nothing to sell, lay on or anything. So she gave $5,000. And you know what I think? Because if somebody's gonna get a woman's gonna give a man $5,000, he got to be doing something. He got to be putting out something to get that 5 G's. We just ain't giving nobody 5 G's just because he's Trezelle. I wouldn't have given him 5 G's for that. They wouldn't have got jack for me. I wouldn't even pay attention to the little weasel. And he is a little weasel. He think he's gonna weasel his way out of this story. No, you are the main character, buddy. You are the main character, Trezelle. You will not weasel. You and Jackie will not weasel your way out of this. So this is what he wants us to believe, that these kids went in that backyard and disappeared from that backyard. When all these cameras is all around, these people got cameras, they got cameras, the people across the street got cameras, they all got cameras. Where's the video? And where's the video from, 3 months ago? Where's the video of any? And see, on the 19th, now they had a video of them on the 19th, right? On December 19th, they had this video. And let me tell you what they did. Now, Trezelle parked his van. Now, this is we're going to say, this is the house right here, right? Let's put it right here. This is the house, right? Trezelle parks the van right here so the neighbors can't see, what he's doing, what they're doing. But the neighbor's camera caught Trezelle was sitting in the van. Jackie was at the gate. I mean, at the front door. And so this is how they put the kids in the car. And I was telling them, we wouldn't have been put my kids in the car like that. So they was Jackie. Trezelle was in the van. Jackie's in at the front door. Okay, this is how the kids got in the car. On your mark, get set, go. One kid runs, jumps in the car. Boom. Okay. Then the next one, on your mark, gets set, go. The next one jumps, runs, jumps in the car. So we only see 4 kids do that. We only saw 4 kids. We did not see Classic and Sincere at all. And then when they get back from that trip, only Trezelle and Jackie get on the van. There's no babies get out of the van on the 19th. So where were the babies at? Where were the babies? You guys left the babies in the house by themselves. They was home for I don't know what hour. Bakersfield is an hour away. They said they went Christmas shopping, or they dropped the kids off at wherever they dropped. They said the kids was at grandma's house on vacation. And I'm gonna have to show you a picture of Miss Wanda's house because if I would have sent you over to your grandma's house on vacation, it looked like Miss Wanda's house, you guys wouldn't have wanted to go. Okay? Because it looked like I'm gonna show you a picture of it so you can see how it looks. But I'm talking to my son. That's yeah, I'm gonna show you that. But anyway, so when Jackie and Giselle came back on the 19th, they didn't have no kids. So I'm wondering why they can't get arrested on lying to the police. Hold on for a second. I hear something. I'm holding. Oh, okay. It's a trailer. Okay. So I'm wondering why they can't get arrested on lying to the police because we clearly saw on the 19th they came back by themselves. They're the only ones who got out of the van. So they should be arrested even for that or child endangerment. Because did you leave the kids at home by themselves? Why you drove all the way to Bakersfield? Bakersfield is an hour away. Where were the kids on the 19th? There was no kids. There was no kids. So why are they arrested for something? And then that house, like they bought that house. They scammed. They did a scam to buy that house. And then they went and made it look like they had somebody put some fictitious check in the bank to make it look like they had money in the bank. They didn't have no money. And then they were supposed to close on this house in 30 days. And I think she said it took like 6 months or some shit. And the lady was like, she almost was like, she didn't she didn't want to do it because they were doing scams and stuff. And she had a bad feeling. And, she just knew that something wasn't right. So this is the story that we all are wondering, where are the boys? We still are wondering, where are the boys? And we got all this drama going on one hand, because there's YouTubers that's talking shit about this YouTuber and that other YouTuber. And, I mean, for nothing, I don't even know what the fucking shit is about. Just bullshit. All we want to do is find the boys. That's it. That is all. All the other bullshit, just let it go. Shit. Leave LB and them alone. Yeah. If it ain't Crenshaw, then that's what LB and them. Shit. Damn. Find you some business. Shit. I mean, it just don't make no sense for them to be always irritating somebody. And LV and them, I mean, those everybody out there in LA and Bakersfield, they're the ones that are there that they're boots on the ground. So, we can see some of the stuff that they're doing, like searching for the boys. They go on searches, and they're the ones that they got people that's making shirts, and they're passing out flyers, and the family, not the bio family, but the adopted family hasn't done nothing. They haven't done anything. They just want us to leave them alone. That's what they want. So yeah, that's the story. Exactly. That's right. They would have been running all over that. That is the shit. If those kids are rambunctious, Yeah, they're gonna be doing rambunctious stuff, running and jumping all on the little, what's that little thing in the back? They had this little, well, I guess it was a garage. They would have been all behind there, running around, doing the, they just would have been being rambunctious. And if they just stayed on that little piece of slab, they were some, they weren't rambunctious. If they were just sat there, played with the chalk, and just were good little boys, they were not rambunctious. They were good babies. But he said that they was rambunctious, and that's when it all played out. And these are his words, and he wants us to believe that they just went missing. They went missing on the 21st when they don't even have no pictures of it. They don't got shit. They don't got a video. And if I go through my phone, and I know if any of the other mothers and grandmothers go through their phone, you got a gazillion freaking pictures. And especially if you're in the house with them all day. Your phone is full of videos and pictures. But not Jackie's phone. Little Miss Jackie didn't produce one picture, one video. She didn't give us anything. And she wants us to believe that the kids went missing on December 21st when you don't even have a picture of them. When's the last time they went to a doctor's appointment? When is the last time that you guys were all at Walmart together? Like, where are the videos of this family anywhere together? They've been gone. They have been gone. Those kids haven't been seen since, I bet you, since them pictures, those Christmas pictures. Because why haven't we had any more pictures? Why haven't we had any more videos? Why hasn't any of their friends have videos or pictures? Why doesn't the grandma have videos or pictures? Where are the pictures? Where? Nobody has anything. There's nothing. And that means to me, if you don't have any proof that they were proof of life, they've been gone. Even if, now let's just say this, even if they were with, they handed them off to somebody, you should be able to still produce a picture. Send me some pictures so I can get them off my back. Send me some pictures. I don't give a damn how you get them here. Send me some pictures so I can show them that, because a 3 and a 4-year-old are going to change. They are going to change from a baby to 3 and 4. They're going to change a lot. So those pictures that we got, those pictures that we are seeing of them, they don't probably look like that. I think that's when they were 1 and 2. Or 2 and 3. That probably was 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. I mean, we don't know what they look like right now. Those pictures are old. Rest in peace, DMX. That's right. My bro, rest in peace. Rest in power. And I bet he is resting. He probably up there like, whoa. It's over. Let the party begin. I probably seen a lot of his friends that went before him. But yeah, this case is I know everybody's getting stressed out about this case, and they're I guess you get bored and start talking about other people, the way that this YouTuber's doing that or this YouTuber is doing that. You just stay in your own lane. We all got lanes we need to stay in. Stay in your own lane. You don't need to be over here talking about this YouTuber's not doing that and not for this. I mean, it just creates a bunch of drama. And I mean, for what? For what? So we can all come on our YouTube channels and say your name? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say your name. And, I mean, It just don't make no sense. We're all trying to get, at the end of the day, the same uh, conclusion, which is to find the baby. So all the rest of the drama, y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that drama. Y'all need to leave. We got too much stuff going on in the world today. We can start talking about that. We got a lot of stuff going on in this world. Okay, first of all, they blaming everything on COVID. So don't get sick and die. They don't say so. Hey, make sure you know what's wrong with you. Make sure you got some paperwork because they're gonna say that you died of COVID. They're blaming everything on COVID-19. So if you're sick, you're gonna have to start making a paper trail because they saying everything. Now they trying to say DMX died of because of the COVID shot. Maybe DMX, maybe he just had a heart attack. I mean, why does it have to be because of the C-19 shot? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you just keep blaming the COVID shot on everything? Like, you fell down and hurt yourself. Oh, it was because of the COVID shot. Your neck hurts because of COVID. Well, I guess there must be a cure for the common cold now because everybody's dying of COVID and nobody's died of. Did you guys know that nobody has died this year from the cold or the flu? So I guess they cured that. Now it's COVID. So yeah, if you got stuff going on with your body, even if you got you hurt your foot, they're gonna say that it's probably because of the COVID shot. So be careful, you guys. Be careful. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on in the world today. It's just, I hope that the YouTubers can get it together and, do something that's going to be helpful or make us all happy and smile. Doing stuff to make people argue and just have a bunch of drama. I mean, we need to start loving on each other and stop being so hateful. We got enough hate in this world already. We don't need to be hating each other. I mean, we need to start loving on each other, start helping each other. Let's start doing that. Let's start giving a hand up and a hand out. I mean, let's do that. There's a lot of other stuff that we could be doing other than arguing with each other and acting like this YouTuber is better than that one, or somebody ain't doing enough, or this and that. Like, who gives a fucking shit? I don't. I could care fucking less. Okay. I think that we need to put our energy into keeping each other safe and getting like the old days, like making sure that the babies in our neighborhood are safe and watching each other's kids, keeping an eye out and making sure people's kids are not getting kidnapped or trafficked or any of that shit. That's what we need to be doing. There's a lot of stuff that we need to be doing. So if you guys don't have anything else to do, why don't you email me at beautifulviabaku@gmail.com and we can get together and find some positive stuff that we all could be doing. This world, this life is already too short as it is. Now, C-19 done made it a lot shorter than it was going to be before that. So we need to just start living. Start living. Get busy living or get busy dying. Which one you gonna do? Pick one. Because all the bickering and all that, and I mean, it's women. Like, stop it. Stop it. Snap out of it. Stop all that fucking bickering and shit. We need to start loving on each other. I know that people don't want to hug no more. I started hugging people. I did. I'm hugging people again. I am. I need a hug sometime. I just can't be like, no, I'm not doing that no more. I'm hugging. That ain't working for me. That bump and then, or that, no, that's not working. I need a hug. And I noticed that I wasn't getting my hugs, and I just, yeah, No, I'm just grabbing people like, give me a hug. Oh, got your mask on, you can hug. It's not going to kill you. Try that. Try this, and we need to start speaking to each other too. I can't stand that. Stop walking past each other and not speaking to each other. Say hi to each other, especially women. I was in the nail shop today, and a woman sat right in front of me. And I said, "How you doing, sister?" And she's like, "Oh, fine." And then she started opening up, talking to me. Speak to each other. It's okay. You're not gonna kill each other. Speak to each other. Shit. Tell somebody that they got. I mean, they look cute. I mean, start opening up. Good Lord, I don't like the way the world is becoming. I'm really, me personally, I'm getting over the United States of America. Okay, I really want to move to a different country. I do. I really want to get the hell out of here because it's just too much going on, and it's just like we're already so far in it. It's like we're not going to get back to the old stuff, and the old stuff is the good stuff. When you sitting at the dinner table with your friends, and they don't even have to be family, just people that you call your family. And you eating and then you talking and everything is good, everybody's happy. Like, what happened to food makes you happy? We ain't doing that no more. We're not speaking to each other, we're not hugging. I mean, we're not being sociable at all. So the social distancing thing, it's just creating barriers in between us. And we're starting to hate each other. We don't even want to be close to each other. And that's sad. That is sad. I see the little kids, like, in the store playing and, running, and the parents is just trying to grab them. And I'm just like, they're kids, like, let them go, leave them alone. Jesus, they're scared they're going to touch somebody and get sick. And it's just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I really want to, I don't know. I got 3 places that I'm looking at going. And one of them is the UK. I might go to the UK. I don't know, but I'm getting the hell out of here. I mean, it's not going to get any better. It's going to just get worse. I'm cool. Because people are really starting to be hateful, and they just don't even want to deal with each other. And work for me is getting to be like a stress. I mean, it's just stressful. It's just way too stressful for me. So I'm just getting ready to just tell them, you know what you can do with this fucking job, okay? Because I'm not going to be stressed out. And you can tell like people at work is just like they're uncomfortable. Because I'm a woman in a man's position, and they don't want, they don't even want me there. Like, they just like, ugh, a woman, why is she there? No, if I really wanted to push the line, if I wanted to push the line, I would be there. I just don't got time. I'm too old for this shit. I don't got time to be stressed out because some man is mad because I'm making more money than he is. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And then we already got the racial thing going on. I mean, you could just clearly see like everybody in the fucking building is racist. And then my black ass come in there, and they're like, "Oh shit, we got one. We got us one." It's sad. It's really sad, and I'm over it. So, yeah, I'm looking at just taking about, I don't know, maybe just even 300,000 or something, and maybe go over to the Dominican Republic or something, and I would just, go live over there, or I might just go to the UK or Dubai or some fucking Ghana, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go visit first to see if I want to. I'm just seeing if I want to stay. because this is just getting, it's just ridiculous. It makes no sense. I mean, I don't feel the love like I used to. I don't feel like we're loving on each other enough. And then there's the poor people in the street. Oh my God. All the people with the tents and I mean, people just treating them like shit. It's sad. It is really sad. I don't, I mean, what happened to, we're supposed to help our neighbor and help, we're supposed to help others. God put us on this earth to help others. That's all going to shit, you guys. And unless we're getting ready to all change it within the next couple of weeks, it ain't getting no better. And the racism shit is just out the window. And we're not going anywhere as far as being this color. We're not, this is not going anywhere. Okay. We're not going nowhere. So, yeah. I mean, racists, come on. You guys are just, you guys should just be so tired of just being racist. I'm even sure, like, your grandkid or your daughter was made by a black man. I mean, it's just, we're not going nowhere. As a matter of fact, we're even growing. We're growing more than what we used to do. We're just, our numbers are just growing. So I'm just hoping. I mean, if it's not, like I said, if it's not going to change in the next couple of weeks, I don't think it's ever going to change. And it's getting worse. Like I said, I see it every night when I go to work, and I'm just like, I don't even know back to this motherfucker shit because I'm too old to be dealing with this shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna take 300,000, go live in a, you know, another country, and just, I want to go live uh, on the water some damn where, and maybe I can walk to the village over there and help the people. I'm gonna figure this shit out because if America is going to be the America that it is today, you guys can have it. You can have it. We're not gonna get along, and all this bullshit is up and down all the time. People are stressed out. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting any better. And that's why I love DMX so much because he was a people person. He was a hands-on person. He could sit and talk to you if you had a penny, or he could sit and talk to you if you didn't have shit. He would still reach out to you. He didn't care about all the jewelry and the nice cars and all that stuff. DMX was just DMX. He was himself, and he believed in helping people. And it's just so sad that he didn't get to help himself. He really didn't. He helped so many other people and brought about himself. So, I know he's in a better place. And yeah, I'm not gonna be selfish. He's in a better place. And I can't wait to see him. Okay. Um, yeah. And you guys have a good night. Have a good night. I love you, son. I love you so much. And call me tomorrow, okay? Because let's see, tomorrow's Saturday, right? Call me tomorrow. Um, yeah, call me tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready to take a shower and go get in bed. I need to talk to you about something, so call me tomorrow. And I love you guys. And make sure that you check on somebody tonight before you go to bed. Check on somebody. Give somebody a hand up and a handout. If you're gonna give a handout, you might as well give a hand up too. You gotta do both. You can't just give somebody $1 without saying, hey, you know what? It's gonna get better. Keep your head up. It's gonna get better. It's never too late to start all over. Keep that in your mind. Start helping each other, you guys. We're gonna start loving on each other again. This country is going to shit. Okay. So, I mean, hug somebody. That's not going to kill you. Give them a hug. I know I'm going to hug my son when I see him. So, hug somebody. Okay? All right, son. I love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Finch. Play DMX. Kato. No, wait, play my song. It's called, what is it called? What is it? I'm gonna tell you exactly what the name of it is. Does it live? Oh, wait. It's called, oh, I gotta push the button. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it's called. Play this song right here. You'll like this song too. Is that your favorite song? Because mine is Let Me Fly. I like that song. And I like I slip, I fallen and I can't get up. I like that song too. That's my song. Slip, falling and I can't get up. Because I like that song because you know how you slip and fall and you feel like you can't get up, but you know, really God wants you to get up and dust yourself off and just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Don't give up. Exactly. Kindness cost a don't cost a thing back in one piece DMX. Oh yeah. That's right. DMX, I'm sure he's with Aaliyah. DMX is with Aaliyah right now. They chopping it up. Them two is chopping it up. I'm slipping. I'm falling and I can't get it. I'm slipping. I'm falling. That's my song. Yeah. Let's go out on some date. DMX. I love that song. Come on, let's go out with some DMX. Yeah. Oh, I like the singing in the background because I think it was DMX singing in the background. Let me see. Why they play the same commercial every time I was looking for something? Sono Bono. No, that shit don't work. Oh, hey, my baby. I'm gonna miss you. I always gotta text something. I always gotta text something. My son. Have a good night, baby. Bye, beautiful beauties. My beauties. Bye. I love you guys. Can't get up. I'm falling. I can't get up. Hey, I can't get up. I'm falling. I can't get up.
I've been through bad different phases, like maze, on my way. And now I know that happy day, not far away. If I'm strong enough, I live long enough to see my chance. But when something more constructive at the time and big, I know because I've been there. Now I'm in there. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the mama, the drama with my mama. She got on some fly spot split. Get me up. See, but to succeed. Rap with mad free and the heart that doesn't bleed. I'm ready for the world. Things I thought I was back in when I caught up, thinking about how short I was. Going too fast.
Have a good night.
I couldn't tell. Who posted that?
Make sure you follow somebody and check me.
Put me in the situation for me to be a man. I would just don't understand what
Tell somebody you love them.
something I did. Before I believe the first kid at 7 for my first kid. Back on the scene at 14 on the street to get more free than I ever see in the dream. If I owe me, I will be living high off the hall. Never gave a fuck about my dog. I hit off on my last. It's another little and you know it's bad. Don't slip. Can't get up. Don't slip. Can't get up. Don't slip. Gotta get up.
Hey. Oh, I get it.
That ain't the half. This works as I get older. Actions become bold. Couple of parties made me hate ready to take some. 3 years later, showing signs of stress. Didn't keep my head cut. I'm possessed by the darker side.
I can't get up. Hey. Baby, see?
Was it look or I hit rock like that? Look how that collar open window, more endo. Look at the video. Say to myself that's the video. On the TV, believe me, could be done. Something got to get.
Baby. Hey. Look.
Get back. Type shit. Yeah, big Joe back over. Yeah, nothing but love. Those that know how to feel. Much respect to all my strong. Going wrong. Who they is, and it's a show. For my flow.
I'm hollering. I can't get it. I can't get it. Hey. Oh, I gotta play this one with Anna. Okay. I'm gonna listen to his whole album. I love this song. This is free now. Free now. Free, baby. Free. Yeah.
You want to play with me, want to show me how? Show me how. It's all about me. It's all about baby. It's about the squad. Light up the night. Looking for what you got. Niggas know when I let go. Niggas die. That's why. And you don't know, you slow like Baltimore. You ain't trying to go. Look, I'm so fucking all the pain that accepted the shots. When I let go, you vibe. The dog walking up the tree with the
Man, DMX can never be replaced.
Still trying to see me. She got me greedy. But when I said it, let me go. Let me go. And I look at that. I'm gonna be down. And my soul rest. Take my breath. I don't fly. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna fall. And I'm gonna go anyway. If I let me fly, or give me death. And my soul rest. Take my breath. I don't fly. I'm gonna die anyway.
Okay. DMX is alright.
So on, I'm not better to be thought down. Should I go on? You want the real? With the deal, it's a mystery. I wish that I can live it, make it.
I'm gonna go watch that movie, Belly. That's my favorite movie. That's my movie.
Between you and wrong and being wrong, that ain't right. So you said, baby, put me in the game. Yes, my soul rest, take my breath. I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live on without me going in the day. You wanna let me fly, or give me that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma let my home and I'll be home melody. I'ma go regardless, because I'm an artist. Until I fly, I'll continue to hit the hardest. Whether I scrap or rap, give me that. But you ain't my friend. I see it in your eyes. Got to play my ass. Before that spin in the road, you were told, you were old, when you were old. If you died young, it was gold. So, I really what it was worth. Exactly 26 years, be like, what it was worth. Was a miscarriage, and I never resisted. How about giving something to this taken away, be missing? Didn't
Let me say it.
call it style. Those was dedicated, so mistreated. Yeah, you hungry for knowledge? Here it is, eat it. Another song.
There it is. Get it.
One thing I gotta do is rap shit. Even on the side, believe me, that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live my home and I'll be gone in a day. Even let me fly, don't give me that. Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't fly, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live my home and I'll be gone in a day.
Hey, good night, friends. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. If this tomorrow comes and God let me wake up in the morning, see you guys tomorrow. Hey, breathe, my baby. Breathe. Breathe. I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night.